very interesting question because I know it, I feel it, but for all the other dancers, what is your strength? What is your power? What is your love? And yes, how you would describe yourself as a coach or as a teacher?
Well, it's very difficult to say because I don't know everybody else as my colleagues, but as in a general feeling, I would say that there is a lot of technique and mechanics on the way, and I think many people are learning this, and I think very many dance colleagues are very good in that. Therefore, I would say my strength or my love towards dance is to look at from a different angle towards dance. I want the same at the end of the day, but a little different, as we tried to describe before, like natural behavior and not too much. And my strength is to open up possibilities in the body, that I say, what do you think when you try this, or what do you feel when you take this word and you describe this word and now put it in your body and describe it this way, like for example a sad moment, a happy moment, an aggressive moment, a kind of natural behavior of some kind of thing, feel like something or move like anybody, maybe a person out of the film industry or whatever you imagine. And I go every kind of way to find something really new or maybe really them. That means to get them into their dancing and not so much into a form of teacher industrial format dancing, because everybody has got their nice way of behavior. For example, when you see Donny Burns in the past, when you see Lydia in the past, everybody had a kind of look about themselves. You see them from 200 meters and you see exactly this person must be this guy or this girl or this lady. Nowadays we see 200 good couples of all around the world, and we don't actually know who is it, because we have to see the face, we have to go close to understand, it's for example him or her. And I think there are possibilities to find out what is really you, and I think this is a specialty I'm quite good in.
So I know from your dancing you are a real interesting coach, but you are also a very good choreographer. And for me now it is interesting because I know you work with the best couples in the world. They were in the Pro Latin final in Blackpool, so it's something like wow. What is special or what is important for you as a choreographer when I want to have a show and I'm, for example, in the Pro Latin, but I want something very special for for my next year? What you can do for me? How you work with me?
Good question. For one thing is I have to really think about this couple or this person quite a lot. Because when I saw, for example, Joanna and Michael, which they came for me for a show, I really had an idea about what we can do together, and one rumba really matched the idea very good. And it's about what can I imagine they look completely different and made an impact on the floor, to change some look, not because the look is bad, because I think many people are getting, that's a hard word to say, but they're getting bored after a while, because when they see a couple, for example, 10 years on the floor, they know this couple inside out. When they're professional champions, for example, like Ricardo now Ricardo comes the next year, and in my personal view, I would like to see some things changing. And I don't like to see them good again. Of course they are good again, and of course they are winning, and it's okay. But I would love to see something is changing, because then I see a new couple or a new face of a couple. Because sometimes you feel like ice cream and sometimes you feel like chocolate, that doesn't mean you're a different person, but it's like a different feel. And sometimes you feel like energetic dancing, and sometimes you feel like drifting, emotional, soft, dreamy, whatever. And why not showing this kind of side in a couple? And I think that can be very, very interesting for somebody who is really in the top, that we are just showing another side which we are really then talking about, and what makes them also strong in the field and not having the scary bit about them that they are losing out when they do this.